Mine's about I Can Dream.
The I Can Dream project, originally for me, I found out through a link from my friend who said, hey, this sounds like you, so I just like clicked on it, saw it, so it's 16 to 21, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender writers, do you want to write your own things? We performed. I was like, yes, I'll have a bit of that. I came in on the Monday, which was 6 weeks ago, and then since then, every day we've been meeting up and writing. And do you guys want to talk about it?
Yeah, I just found out from the website and stuff, and it's nice to just meet up once a week and just sort of write something that's sort of quite permanent in all our lives.
It's nice to have some, because it's all based on, well, it's not all based on it, we kind of supposed to draw it from like being gay obviously, but main beautiful thing, so it was good to have something to begin on, and then we can like then have our own branches of it going on.
Mine's about a young gay man coming out, about 15, and meeting a much older person, and then he in turn has got to make a decision, sort of like whether he's going to help this person or what will happen to this person afterwards, and it's just showing that support in that first scene. So that's basically what mine's about.
Mine's about, it's like anyone who's like gay will probably have had the story of them falling in love or really liking someone who they can't have, but I've kind of made it so the person falls in love with one character, but the other character is actually gay as well. Just he's got a girlfriend, he doesn't want to come out, so it's whether the character was a girlfriend feels confident enough in loving the other one, whether they can be together, whether it'll work properly.
Mine's about two friends. They're at a party, and one of them is deeply in love with the other person. They've been drinking, so he rants about how he feels about gay community, and then he sort of tells him how he feels, and he's basically like, oh, I don't feel the same way, sorry, but it's not the end of the world, life's over.
Mine was completely fictitious because I had a completely different like coming out the story. So mine was completely fictitious, but it's bits are just not entirety of it.
I've drawn on like having the crush, but the happy ending and like the relationship he has with the girl isn't real, but the fact he's straight is, so it's kind of like it's drawn from personal experience, but then it's elaborated on in fiction. So
to be completely brutally honest, mine is based on my experiences, but things have been taken out of context. Different things happened, but yeah.
How important do you think it is, maybe for young gay, bisexual guys and girls, maybe who are having trouble coming out or just trouble being out and being gay? How important do you think stuff like Beautiful Thing is for them to relate to?
I think it's nice to have something to tell you the truth, because everyone's like, I don't know, say like sitcoms, like I don't know, Will and Grace or something, they all portray everything as like, all queer as folk, all very nice and fluffy, and it all has a happy ending, but it's nice, the beautiful thing, like the ending's left open, so it's nice to have someone to tell you the truth. Like it may not all be boxes of chocolates and presents from the boyfriend, but it will get better. So.
And obviously part of the project is for well-known actors and writers who are working kind of alongside you guys, writing your own bits and bobs. You saw Anthony Cotton earlier. How was that? And has he given you any good advice?
Yeah, he gave us like really good advice on the first day, which is just sort of like find your voice, which was really good advice. And it's hard when you're writing something to fresh mint things and sort of like have it just like that character saying the first thing. And we've all got our own different voices, yeah, I think, as writers.
Yeah, that was because like for me when he said that, because I'd never really, because I'm the youngest out of these, so for me it was really important to have that advice, because I've written like fiction, but I've never really written scripts before, so it was good to have someone to tell you this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
So.
I've never actually written a whole play, and from this, it's not a whole play, it's just a scene, but I'd like to one day be able to write a play, because I go to the Art School of Theatre just around the corner, and there was a writing block last year, so that was sort of like every week we were writing quite similar to this setup. But when I came here, it's made me realise to get to the good stuff, you've got to write from your own experience. Well, for me, writing from your own experiences, because then it's being honest, and it's sort of bleeding your heart out onto the page, making it as real as possible. But yeah.
I did a bit of writing before, just to get onto a playwriting module, which I'm doing at the moment, so this is nice because this is sort of a bit of fun, because when I'm doing it at university, it sort of feels like I'm just thinking of marks all the time. But here I can just be completely free and just be like, I don't care. It's just completely be creative and not worry about everything.
I've never really done much right. I mean, like, in my naive little childhood nature, I tried to write some monster play which went to the Bruntwood last year. Didn't go well. I finished at like page 30 or 50. But yeah, coming here has been really helpful to tell me, not to tell me how to write it, but like, you know, for a play too, to have a story, you have to be able to tell the truth. There has to be a truth to it. So like we had to start off with, last one of the tasks we had was to ask a question and try and answer that. And that was really good because you have to thinking of the questions like harder, and then trying to answer it is really. And
then when you're writing it, you change it as well. That's
yeah,
really
I think I changed my question about 50 times to the first page.
Like halfway through you're answering one question and you're answering a completely another one.
So I mean, would you say have the workshops kind of encouraged you to carry on with your writing and progress with all of that?
Definitely. Like with me, it's given me a lot of confidence about writing. It makes me feel that I can actually write, because I didn't feel like, I don't know about you guys, but like I now feel I can write and I've got a voice and I can do something in terms of writing. It's given me a lot of confidence with writing and everything.
Yeah, it's like the first, when we wrote, and the first time Mandy said you can actually write, I was like, oh my god, can I? But yeah, so I'm definitely going to write more, but yeah, don't know in what form, but it'll definitely be there.
I think as well, for me, it's made me realise that if you've got something quite bold to say that you feel quite strongly about, but you sort of think, oh, people are going to like it, I say do it anyway, because the reaction that you get from the people, it's sort of not the negative reaction that you thought you'd get. It's quite a sort of, oh, people like that, oh, okay, I can be more bold with my work.